is my Morticia Adams look for Halloween, look number 1, inspired by Sophie Turner, Morticia Adams.
You and I, we're always on the edge. We fight and make love at the same. There's something weird, and it don't look good. Who you gonna call?
Mike!
Looks like one was on humiliation. Pretty no good.
Bye!
I'm still not sure if you told lies, but I don't care, it's all forgotten now. We're holy when we touch anyhow. Holy when we touch anyhow. Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time. We don't need answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the black guys. With the black guys. Hanging up to see if you would call me. I miss you more when you seem too far away. And you can blame it all on me as long as we can find our way. Do you remember all the times we tried to stop this? Yeah, we end up the same every time. Cause when our bodies beat, there's nothing left to fight about. We're holy when we touch anyhow. Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time. We don't need answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the black guys. Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time. We don't need answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the black guys. Somewhere in between our secrets, there's an imminent storm. It's unavoidable, yeah. But as long as
Okay, so that was a little bit more tricky than I thought. So I've got a lot of high colour. The difference between me and the lovely Sophie is that she has that beautiful, completely alabaster skin. Mine is more of a porcelain, and unfortunately I have a peaches and cream complexion, which is lovely a lot of the time. Not when you have high colour though, and it's sort of got the heating on and things like that. When you've got that high colour and things like that, that tends to come through on the cheeks and the nose, and it makes it really hard to colour. So basically what I've done is I started off with a little bit of the highlighter from Revolution just on the skin. Then I went in with the Revolution SFX white base. Then I followed that with my Bobbi BBU palette, and I've basically used alabaster foundation stick. I've also used corrector and concealer in Extra Light Bisque and then porcelain. And I have decided that that didn't look good enough, so I've put on some double wear in Bone, which is my colour in that colour. It's a little bit yellowy though, so I've then, although it's given a really nice complexion, I've added on a little bit more of the white base. It's lovely, but it needs working up. It needs a bit of time taking with it, I think, to get the purely opaqueness. And then on top of that I have popped a little bit more of the stick foundation. I've just laid all the foundations really, but yeah, the Alabaster Bobbi stick foundation is really, really good, and it's given a really flawless glow. The trick to that is using the brush to really work it out. The Beauty Blender is great for applying things, but I love my full coverage face brush from Bobbi because it really helps give that airbrushed, flawless look to the skin, and just a bit of the double wear concealer on top as well. Next I'm going to set it with some L'Oreal Infallible Magic Loose powder, and that is like a translucent, so hopefully that's going to give us a little bit more of a ghost-like look. Almost has like a blue tinge to it. Just on a powder brush from Bobbi, all over my black leggings, nice. There we go. Done and dusted, as we should say. Ugh, and powder everywhere. Okay, so that is my base done.
Whenever I'm with you, I am alright. There's something about the way you make me feel inside. I'm counting down the days till we fly away, heading to the sun, only you and me. Don't wanna waste another day being stuck here in this place. No, wanna hold your hand in mine, watch the sunset in your eyes. Baby, I want us to act like we are 22 right now. Just let go, lose control, play songs on the radio.
So I'm not quite sure if I like what I've just done, so I did a bit of contouring because she's got some amazing contouring. I mean, you could contour with a dark eyeshadow. I've done that before, but that's more of a ghost and things like that. So, but she has got some contouring, so I've just done my usual contour with a little bit of Hoola and the tiniest smidge of blush just to give some definition to the cheeks with the Estee Edit The Barest Blush in number 3 Per Pink.
To escape, and here we are, driving narrow streets in a rusty car, leading to the sea. Think we're getting close. We should take a pic, baby, strike a pose. I remember every day that I spent right here with you. Yeah, you are the one who makes me feel as good as I do. Baby,
Bit more highlighter, something from Revolution.
Just let go, lose control, play songs on the radio too loud.
Ooh, that's pretty, isn't it? I think Morticia would fully approve of highlight. Okay, so what I've done next is I've added Stay Don't Stray by Benefit onto my eyelids to get ready for my eyeshadow to go on. I've used a bit of Bobbi Brown's Ulla Johnson cheek palette in Esme, and I've used the white opal highlighter just on my cheeks. Then I use the highlighter in Pink Glow from Bobbi, and again I put that on my cheeks as usual, down my nose, under my eyes and under my brow bone, and across the whole of my face really, just to give a really pearlescent look. And then I have used this on top, which is the liquid highlighter. This is the liquid highlighter from Revolution. I'm getting some now.
Last night we had something. Tonight I'll be guessing, but I don't really have a case. You don't have to mention, you just like their attention. It's written all over your face. I don't wanna play the quiet type when I'm near you, reading old messages on my phone every time I see you. Tell me, is this part of an act, just to keep your image intact? If you think that strategy smart, I'm not gonna defend my beating heart. Defend my beating
That was a bit of a mission, wasn't it, to do these brows today? So I just had my brows waxed yesterday, so it's probably not the best time to be filming, but there we go. My brows are in great condition, thanks so much to the lovely Marie of Eyes on You in Fareham, Hampshire. Amazing brow technician. foundation, so I just couldn't be happier. She's really sort of gotten into a really lovely shape again, and hopefully next time I'll be able to have some HD brows. So I'm very excited. Thank you so much, Marie. You're a star. Okay, so products. So I've used my usual Gimme Brow, and then I've got something very new and very exciting. Brow Styler from Benefit, brand new one. So I've got the pencil crayon in this end, which is amazing. Very similar to the Bobbi one that I've liked. Quite like Goof Proof, but also similar to Precisely My Brow Pencil. So it's got those two kind of working together. And then this one is the brow powder in this bottom bit, so sort of to fill, so you can have a soft look, defined look, natural look. I'm really liking this product. So they're not quite as sharp as I would normally like them to be. That was pretty good for Morticia. This one's still getting there. I can always tidy that up at the end, but strong brows, which is what we wanted. Smokey eye looks like this. Intense smoky eyes take a little while, so I apologise, just a lot of blending. So like I said, I have used the Bobbi Brown Sterling Nights eye palette. You probably still get it on eBay and things like that. It's from quite a few years ago now. It's one of my faves just because of the range of colours, neutrals to sparkles. I tend to use this a lot around Christmas time and for party season. So what I have done, just to show you there, so it's a classic smoky eye, highlight under the eye, and that was in Kitten from Stila. Then I have taken this colour, which is Caviar, very classic Bobbi, onto the lid and under the eye in a classic smoke with sort of just a good eyebrow brush. That's number 7, I believe, from Stila. And an eyeliner brush, and I have then buffed it out. I've also buffed in the crease one of this. I've also in the crease buffed in some of this, which is Midnight Sparkle eyeshadow from Bobbi. And then just on the inner corner, I have put this lovely Pewter, which is a sparkly silver chrome eyeshadow. And just to extend that look, I'm going to bring Morticia into the future, and I'm going to give her some Stila Glitter and Glow in Diamond Dust, just on that inner corner. Oh yeah, Morticia. Morticia's loving the glitter tonight. Morticia's off to the disco. There we go. So I've just used Perfectly Defined gel eyeliner from Bobbi, and that is in Pitch Black, just on my upper and lower waterlines to create that really dark look.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now.
Okay, so I have followed with the eye-opening mascara from Bobbi, and then on my lips I have gone with the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick, and that is in a beautiful red, and that is called Besso Shimmer. That's quite a matte one, and I wanted to, just what you care if you don't get it on your teeth. Then I wanted to gloss on top, so it was between the MAC and the Bobbi and a Bobbi one, and it was the Crush Liquid Lip in Big Apple, which I still adore, and I've just added a little bit more eyeshadow, and looking at that I'm just going to add a tiny bit more highlight now. And it's when you see it like this that you understand why certain things like brows have to be really, really dark and really intense. It really comes together and looks really, really good. So I'm just going to put a little bit more highlighter on, because you can have enough highlighter even for Morticia. So because it's a dark eyeshadow look, I've just taken some more concealer under the eyes. Okay, so it's not as pale as I wanted it to be, so that needs a bit of practice and a bit of work, but all in all, this is actually a look that I really, really like. It's very dark, very intense, but I really, really like it. So I'm going to use some fixing spray now. To stop things from dropping, and I'll see you in a minute. There we go, guys. The light's still not great, I'm afraid, so I'm going to take a picture and show you. So there is my Morticia Adams look for Halloween, look number 1, inspired by Sophie Turner, Morticia Adams. Loving the jet black hair. It reminds me of me a few years ago, actually. I really miss my black hair, actually. I really, really like it. Those eyes, I just sort of made Morticia a little bit more glam with the Stila Diamond Dust Glitter and Glow. Loving the ruby red lips with a little bit of gloss. Face isn't quite as white as I wanted it to be, but needs must. Basically, we love Morticia because she's a fan of a gorgeous red lip, flawless face, glowing skin, shiny black hair, beautiful standout brows, and of course luscious lashes and the ultimate original Smokey Eye. So I'm going to take a picture for you. Hope you guys have really enjoyed look number 1. I've really enjoyed creating this. It's been a bit of a mission, but I've enjoyed creating it. Look number 2 is coming tomorrow, so don't forget to tune in. Do check in and pop back and see the looks. I'm going to aim for 5, but if you get more, it's a bonus. So welcome to Halloween week, guys. I'm so excited to do this for you, and I'll see you tomorrow for another Halloween look. Until then, bye-bye.
To be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better.